Podcasting is your best friend ever. Like, it's your BFF, okay? This is Tyler here with AuthorsUnite.com. And I want to tell you about my podcast and how it's just completely changed my life, and how if you start a podcast, there's still plenty of time to do so. It will change your life. Podcasting is trending like crazy. So many people are listening to podcasts. Like, everybody I know listens to podcasts. I listen to podcasts. And so many people are starting podcasts, which is good. But what I want to talk about here in this video is kind of the strategy behind a podcast, okay? So for me, right, like look at my business. And this is actually kind of the first time I've really done a video and like totally broke it down for you. So my podcast is called the Authors Unite Show. My company is called Authors Unite, okay? And I also have a community called the Authors Unite Network. So it's all Authors Unite now. It's all branded, perfectly. And I interview authors, entrepreneurs, speakers, people with like really interesting, cool stories. And I have a lot of fun. I do like 20 interviews a week now. And I connect and meet. So that means that I am meeting 20 plus people new per week. And a lot of them happen to have books, right? And what does Authors Unite do? Like, Authors Unite helps people become successful authors. Like, we're incredible at book marketing. Like, I honestly can't believe how good we are at book marketing. So what I'm saying is that it has to be in an authentic way, but here's the deal. I interview people because I enjoy it. That's actually why I started the podcast. It used to be called the Business Blast Podcast. And it's just incredible. I love talking and meeting new people, and so many like random opportunities have just come from doing the podcast. But what also happens is when I interview someone that wants to write a book or has written a book, the name of the show is the Authors Unite Show, and then the company's AuthorsUnite.com. Inevitably, they check it out. Like, organically, they just check it out. Like, I don't pitch anybody, that they check it out. And if they are interested, they contact me because we've already built that relationship through the podcast, and then sometimes they become a client. So this is what I'm saying is, like, imagine if like you were interviewing your target market for your business, but in an authentic way, right? Like, you're interviewing them and you're not pitching them or anything. You're just interviewing them, having fun, connection. And then 3 months later, they reach out and say, "Hey, Tyler, loved coming on your show. I know what you do because I checked it out. Can we hop on a call and discuss like options for you helping me launch your book?" And that's what happens to me like every week from people that I've interviewed. I've done about like 1,400 or so interviews now. So, and listen, this is like, okay, and so that's just one part. Second part is, again, the brand is perfectly aligned, Authors Unite. So everybody that I have on the show, they're also, we're building them custom social media images. They share their episode with their network, right? They share it. Again, the brand is Authors Unite. So that's also bringing more people my way to Authors Unite. Okay? So like, just from like brand growth, relationships, business growth, it's unbelievable. Like, it's just like anybody who can just talk to people and who enjoys talking to people that is not doing a podcast yet, I am just so lost as to what you are doing. Like, this is easily one of the best ways to just grow in every part of your life. Not to mention the growth that I've had, the learning, like interviewing 1,400 people. Do you know how much I've learned from just all of them, and like the community that we've built, and just like, it is so unbelievable. I don't even know how else to say it. So all I'm saying is that, and there's other benefits too that I didn't even touch on in this video. If you haven't started a podcast yet, you need to do it now. Like, podcasting is your best friend, and it will benefit you in so many ways that you can't even imagine yet. It's an unbelievable thing. So if you haven't done so yet, one of the easiest ways to do it is go to anchor.fm. You can start one. It's 100% free. It's all free. And it's so simple to set up. It'll be on like iTunes, Spotify. They distribute it everywhere. Go to anchor.fm and start one. Okay? And just start interviewing people that you like. Interviewing people that you want to learn from. And just connecting. And it will grow into so much. Okay? If you have any questions, comment below. Or reach out to me, Tyler at AuthorsUnite.com. I'm happy to help. I'm very passionate about podcasting. And that's it for this video. Talk to you soon.